there, it's Melissa again with One Hot Bite. Today we have an awesome meal we're gonna make. It is a protein veggie caprese bowl. So we're visiting Italy. So I use a lot of fresh, awesome ingredients in this. This is packed with a lot of nutrients and actually has 42 grams of fiber when all is, it has 42 grams of protein when it all is said and done. It probably has that much fiber in it as well with how much spinach we use. Anyhow, we have fresh spinach, mushrooms, basil, zucchini, onion, garlic, ground turkey. Of course, we have ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and one thing I think that makes this dish incredible is the diced fire roasted tomatoes. They give it that extra spice. Anyhow, we're gonna get cooking today, and once again, don't worry about being concerned about everything I have out here right this minute. All the ingredients are gonna be down below, but before we even get started, hit that like button because and the subscribe button because we definitely want to enjoy all these meals together. So let's get started today. I'll show you the whole process, and this is gonna be a healthy nutrition alternative, and I'll tell you little tricks along the way. Let's get cooking. The one yummy thing about this dish is, in all reality, you don't even need the ground turkey. The ground turkey just kind of adds that, for your meat lovers in the family, it adds that additional protein, but there is actually enough protein in this meal with the ricotta cheese and the mozzarella cheese that you don't even need to add the ground turkey. I'm gonna add it today. That's one thing you can omit in the future. So anyhow, let's get cooking. We'll start prepping all our ingredients. So to get started, we're going to quickly brown our ground turkey and get it nice and cooked. Let's get on with the other stuff. We have lots to do. While we have the ground turkey cooking and browning, I like to chop up all my ingredients. So here I've really super thin sliced my zucchini. Kind of reminds me of ratatouille. So anyhow, just slice those nice and thin. Now we are going to clean up our mushrooms and get those all sliced up. You always want to make sure that you clean your mushrooms really, really good. So I give those a really nice, clean rinse. The next thing we're going to want to do is take all of our zucchini, put it in a bowl, and then we're going to toss it with just like a quarter teaspoon of salt, just a tiny bit of salt. And we're going to toss this all together and just let it sit for just a minute, okay? So we have all of our zucchini. Okay, while we have about a tablespoon of olive oil heating in a pan over medium-high heat, we are going to get our garlic ready. So the trick to getting all the skin off the garlic is just give it a little twist and then pull its end off, and then the peel comes off really, really super easy. So we need a tablespoon of garlic. So I'm gonna say, at least for what the cloves that I have right now, I'm gonna say 3 of them. So anyhow, we got those all skinned finally, and we're ready. I chopped all the onion, and those of you that cry when you are chopping onions, the secret to that is refrigerate your onion in enough time ahead before you chop it, and it keeps those gases from getting you in the eyes. So if you do it while it's cold, it makes it a lot easier. A little trick of the trade. We've added now all of our mushrooms to those nice soft onions. We're going to saute these until all the moisture is out of the mushrooms. And we're building a great dish. So it'll take about 5 minutes to get your mushrooms to about this point. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a tablespoon of tomato paste to this and cook it for about a minute. Getting close now. We're going to add our fire roasted tomatoes, about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and some fresh ground pepper. And we're going to let this simmer for just a minute. Now we've added the ground turkey that we browned before, that zucchini we had saved up, and some fresh spinach. We're going to reduce the heat to about medium low. We're going to cover it, and you're going to see the most amazing thing after. Now those of you that worked with fresh spinach before, you know that you can use a whole entire bag and it turns into just like a cup. So go use as much as you want. You can add it in. The recipe calls for a 5-ounce bag. It reduces down really nice, and I'll show you how that happens. While that's simmering, I'm going to work on our cheese that goes on top. So we're going to take 4 ounces of our ricotta cheese, and we're going to put it in a bowl. We're going to add to that about 3/4 of a cup of our shredded mozzarella. We're going to microwave this not for very long, just about 30 seconds. Mix it all together, and then it will be the end of the recipe. And it's the best part, actually. I mean, who doesn't like cheese? So it's going to be fabulous. The trick I want to show you with fresh herbs is you get all the stems off, and because sometimes they stick to your knife or whatever, so scissors are a great way to. So this is fresh basil, and we're going to put this on the very top of our recipe at the very end, and so you can trim it with scissors. It's so much easier. You can do all different kinds of herbs this way. You can actually even buy specific scissors for this. These are just regular scissors. But anyhow, another little trick for you. Now that we have the cheese out of the microwave, you're just going to want to mix it together. It's not super melted. You can see how it's still kind of firm. And you just get that all mixed together. We're going to dollop that over the top of the recipe. And this is where the extra yummy source of protein is coming from. So it looks like a little dough ball. There you have it, 20 minutes or less, a protein veggie caprese bowl. And let me tell you, it's delicious. It's so good, the whole family will love it. Join us here next week. We're gonna do another fabulous dish. Remember, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, click for notifications. We'll see you next week at One Hot Bite.